Day 123 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem, but you already knew that, and this time we made it all the way to day 123, y'all. So if you guys have been keeping up with this channel and you've been following along this whole time, y'all, go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back, because I know a lot of people done dropped out, or they couldn't keep up, or they gave up, or whatever their excuse was. But guess what? You didn't. You've stuck through it. You pushed through it, and you're still here. And so am I. Day 123, y'all. But before we get started, don't forget, bring a mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. Then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we can run up this engagement and we could push this content out to a broader audience and do our part in helping the Swift community grow as a whole, y'all. We're all here part of the Swift community together, and we're all here to lift each other up and help the community grow, y'all. So let's help each other out with that. Now, let's get into the question, the part you've all been waiting for. Today we have question number 125, valid palindrome. The difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. We just finished up about 30 easy array problems, and now we're going to do about another 30 easy string problems so we can strengthen our fundamentals and strengthen our foundation to build off of as we go down our LeetCode journey, y'all. So let's see what the question says. It says a phrase is a palindrome number if after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backwards. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. Given a string S, return true if it is a palindrome or false otherwise. Let's look at example 1 so we can see what it is they're talking about. But if y'all know what a palindrome is, we're just checking to see what these are. But let's go through the examples just in case. So we have S equals a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. The output is true because after we remove all non-alphanumeric characters, meaning like these commas and the spaces, the spaces, and the colons, after we remove all those, make this P lowercase, because it says after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters. So we'll make this P lowercase as well and remove the commas, the spaces, and colons. It'll look something like this. It'll be, see, we have a man right here. Then we have a plan right here. Then we have a canal right here. Then we have Panama right here. That's S that's S after we removed all the alphanumeric characters and converted all the uppercase into lowercase, right? And if you look at the explanation, it says a man, a plan, a canal, Panama is a palindrome because it's spelled the same way forward and backwards. So if you take this and you read it forward, it's going to be the same thing as you read it backwards. Look, it'd be right here. If you read that backwards, it goes, this is a man, this is, y'all, this is a right here, a man, boom, that's a man right there. Then we have, we have this a plan right there, that's a plan. We're reading it backwards, y'all. Then we have a canal, we have this A and then canal right here, a canal. Then we have Panama. And the same goes this way. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. So that's why the output is true, because it reads the same forward and backwards. So let's look at example 2. Example 2 is a little tricky because, well, I'll tell you why. But first we have the S equals we have the input S equals race a car. The output is false. Explanation: race a car is not a palindrome. Why? Because it's not spelled the same forward and backwards. Now, you might be thinking, oh, I thought race car was a palindrome. Race car is a palindrome. If we just put race, if we just put race car, then that'd be a palindrome. This would be a palindrome. However, this is race a car. This A right here messes it all up, so now it's not a palindrome anymore, and that's why the output is false, because it's race a car. It's not race car, it's race a car. Then let's look at example 3 where if S equals a blank string, the output is true. The explanation says S is an empty string after removing non-alphanumeric characters. Since an empty string reads the same forward and backwards, it's a palindrome. So that's how example 3 works. So now that we understand the question, y'all, let's get into the code, and the code is going to be just as simple and easy to understand as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to declare a constant. We're going to say let S equal an array, open up the parentheses, S dot lowercase. So that's going to lowercase all the letters in S. Then we're going to say dot filter. Then we're going to open up the brackets, and we are going to say $0 dot is letter, or $0 dot is number. So this is going to filter out all the letters and numbers, and it's going to get rid of all of the non-alphanumeric characters. That's what this filter is going to do. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to declare a variable called left. We're going to set that equal to 0. Then we're going to declare a variable called right. We're going to set that equal to s.count minus 1. And these represent the indexes that we're going to be iterating through. Then we're going to say while left is less than or equal to right. Wrong brackets. Open up the brackets. Then we're going to say if S, open up the array brackets, if S left is not equal to, so exclamation point, exclamation mark equal S, open up the array brackets right, then we're going to return false. And that is because if they are not equal to each other, then we know it's not a palindrome, right? Because as you see here, this would be 0 and this would be s.count minus 1. They're equal. It goes A and it's an A. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, that's what this is checking to see if they're equal or not. Then we're going to increment left. So we're going to say left plus equals 1, and we're going to decrement right, and we're going to say right minus equals 1, and we're going to do the same thing, right? So say first we're going to check, we're going to see if that's an A and that's an A. Then we're going to increment left and decrement right. So then we're going to check, we'll see that's an M, that's an M. Then we're going to do it again. That's an A, that's an A. Then we're going to do it again. That's an N, that's an N. And we're going to keep doing that until we get all the way to the middle and we see what's left. Then we're just going to come down here and we are going to say return true. And that should be all she wrote, y'all. Let's run it. Make sure it runs correctly. Okay, we have error. Error type string has no member lowercase. So, it should be lowercased with a D. So let's run it again. See if it still runs. And it's accepted, y'all. There it is. So let's submit it. Make sure it's still accepted after we submit it. And there it is. It's accepted, y'all. 18 milliseconds beats 82.24% of users with Swift, y'all. That's what I like to see. Y'all. I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. Peace.